Well, David Starr's going to have a new teammate at Las Vegas Motor Speedway here next weekend. David will be joined with Hailie Deegan as she will be making her NASCAR Xfinity Series debut in the SS Greenlight number 07 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway on October 16th. So Hailie Deegan running the truck series the last couple of years. She's a multi-winner in the NASCAR Can-In Series. She's been running the number 1 truck for David Gilliland's team in trucks, and now she'll be making the swap of the 07. So, David, I have to ask you, what was your reaction when you found out Hailie would be making the race? And not only that, but your teammate.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I mean, she's obviously a young woman that has a lot of talent. And, you know, since Danica Patrick is retired, I really think that she's really stepped into our sport. There's lots of females involved in NASCAR now, but Hailie Deegan is the one that I've been impressed with the most, and seeing her win the Can-In races, the NASCAR Can-In races, and then stepping into the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. I think she's done a phenomenal job with what little experience she has. I think she finished 5th or 6th this weekend at Talladega, and there's been some other races where she's had a couple top 10 finishes. But man, I've been impressed with her ability to handle these 3,400-pound trucks, you know, and to see her come over to the Xfinity side and being my teammate, I'm excited for her. You know, she's a lot of enthusiasm. She has a lot of big following. And I think the sport loves it, and it's good for our sport to have Hailie, you know, in NASCAR. And man, I look for her to have a really great race. She's going to have a great race car, and just seeing what I've seen her run, you know, how she's ran and handled herself in the Truck Series. I think we'll be impressed with her results from Las Vegas. So I'm excited for her, and it's kind of cool that she'll be my teammate in Las Vegas.
So have you had a lot of interactions with her over the years, David, or have you guys had any moments on track?
No, I really don't. I've never met her. I don't know her, but you know, just, you know, I watch her because she is a female and she's very attractive, and you know, I think she does a really great job for her sponsors, and you know, and you know, a lot of my fans, you know, when you talk to the fans, you know, a lot of the conversations always, you know, lots of times been about Hailie, you know, and how she's doing and what she's doing, and again, I just think, you know, it's really good for any sport to have, you know, kind of with a male dominant industry, to have these females come in here and can compete and hold her own, you know what I mean? And I just think it's good for our sport. I'm looking forward to it and seeing how she does, you know, but I think she's going to have a big future in NASCAR. I think one day we'll see her in the Cup Series. And man, she's got a good head on her shoulder, and she's a heck of a race car driver from what I've seen.
So, David, with her being your teammate next week and running, you know, for SS Greenlight and everything, I'm sure you guys are going to meet up and at some point, you know, exchange some words. If Hailie came up to you and asked you for some advice or, you know, any pointers or anything, what would you tell her about, you know, just any advice you would give her for making her Xfinity debut and racing for SS Greenlight and everything? What would you tell her?
Yeah, you know, I'm sure she's spending a lot of time in the simulators there in Charlotte, and you know, and watching her race the Truck Series, the truck races in Vegas. She has some experience there at Las Vegas. But I would just share with her, you know, a couple of things that come to mind. The trucks, you wouldn't think this, but the trucks are very competitive and fast, have a lot of speed. They have a lot of downforce in them. You know, you think of pickup trucks, you don't think of how much downforce the pickups are. You would think that the back of these NASCAR truck vehicles wouldn't be so steady, but man, I remember the last couple of years I ran them, you could run wide open for 5, 6, 7 laps at some racetracks, you know, and if I remember right, Las Vegas, I think we qualified wide open. But, you know, in our Xfinity cars these days, you know, you can't run wide open. You know, we don't have the downforce that the trucks have. And I would just tell her, just go out there. She knows what she's doing. She's good at what she does, but just to kind of, baby steps into it. Don't go off in the corner like you would your truck wide open. Back the corner up and kind of fill it out where that fine line is to overdrive in the corner and how deep you can go in the corner. And I would also share with her to run all the laps if you can. Run the whole complete race. It's her first time. She's going to have a lot of eyeballs on her, but I think the most important thing is just, running all 200 laps or whatever, however long the race is, and just gaining that experience. I don't think anybody's expecting her to go out there and win the race, but, it'd be kind of cool to see how she handles Xfinity NASCAR race car. You know what I mean? And I think she's going to do a phenomenal job. But just to run all the laps, get the experience, and I think if she runs the whole race, she'll have a pretty decent finish when it's over with.